Alison and I'm the complaints manager at Source. So I worked for a big organisation for 10 years before coming to Source. Within that, I worked within their complaints department and a lot of various business areas over that time, which then eventually led me to be their quality assurance manager. I took redundancy in 2019 from that company and decided to take a few months off over Christmas and New Year. Did a little bit of travelling around South America and saw some friends. And then the pandemic hit in 2020. So I had a lovely pandemic where I didn't do a hell of a lot for a few months. And around October time, I decided that probably should think about getting a job. Updated all of my information online, applied for the Source. That was the first job that I applied for. Had an interview, first one in 12 years. Didn't think I did particularly well, was offered the job almost straight away, started the following week, and I've now been here for almost 3 years. So I would say there's no typical day in the life of a complaints manager. It's a very varied role. It may be more of an admin-based day or part of a day where I need to do more investigation on certain issues that have been raised or formal written responses that need to be sent. Or I could be building monthly, quarterly reports for trend analysis in preparation for going and speaking with our senior managers as part of the company and working towards what business improvements that we need. Never a dull day, but never a quiet day. Source community is anything relating to the fun activity side of the business. So we have a group of employees from different areas of the business that come together and we throw out ideas of different entertaining ways that we can bring a little bit of light and fun to people's day-to-day. So it could be when we're organising our summer parties or Christmas parties, any other group events outside of work, decorating the office for different themes throughout the year, sporting events, free giveaways for food and snacks, lots of different ideas, charity events, anything really that we can try to do. Favourite events, okay, so like I said, I do like crafting, so I do oddly enjoy putting together some of the different care packages that we do for staff. So for instance, last year we did bonfire night kits, Easter egg patches, and we do a pick your own pumpkin at Halloween. That's always good. When it was St. Patrick's Day earlier this year, we had an idea to hide around 100 different size leprechauns in the office where people had to try and find as many as they possibly could to win the grand pot of gold prize. We're sure there's still some somewhere hidden around the office. I know there are, and we're never going to find them. The most rewarding ones I probably do enjoy, and maybe were my favourites, have been things like the food donation bank ones, where we've then collected for local food banks, donated those between the Barry food bank collection and also one for Penart. There was also a big toy drive that we did last year as well, which I did 3 different car journeys where my car was rammed to the brim of toys, which were brilliant, all pre-loved between staff where children have outgrown things, and they've gone back into the community as well to avoid going into landfill. Things like local schools or nurseries, or if the toys are in really good condition, they are then put back into local families within the community that may need an extra helping hand. So yeah, that donating that amount of toys before Christmas was definitely a highlight of my year last year. I personally love working for Source. The people here really do make it. I'm sure that my other colleagues have said a similar thing. You're accepted as you are in your full personality as soon as you join a company like this. In many other jobs in the past, you sometimes feel like you've got your professional work persona and then your whoever you are outside of work. Whilst we're professional, I think that people's own individualities are fully accepted here, and it's very much just embraced to be your true, authentic self. I've given this a bit of thought. Perfectionist, organiser, or feeder is probably one of three. They all tie in with my role as head of Source Community. I like bringing people joy through food, so I'm definitely a feeder. I'm always doing something. If there's anything that's music related going on in the city, I'm usually there. Something that's theatre based, comedy, drag, festivals, a wide range of interests, and I usually just drag people along for the ride with me.